Could this be the turning point for Ukraine? Former President Donald Trump makes a bold demand after meeting with Zelenskyy in Paris. Stick around, because what happens next could reshape the future of this conflict. Welcome to Brave Voice. In a surprising twist, former U.S. President Donald Trump has called for an immediate ceasefire in Ukraine following a high-stakes meeting with President Volodymyr Zelenskyy in Paris. This unexpected move has sparked intense reactions worldwide. But what led to this bold demand? And could it finally bring an end to the ongoing war? Let's break it all down. Trump's statement came after what insiders are calling one of the most crucial diplomatic meetings in recent history. During the discussions, President Zelenskyy reportedly laid bare the devastating toll the war has taken on his nation, both in human lives and infrastructure. And in a move that has shocked political analysts, Trump publicly urged all parties to agree to a ceasefire, labeling the continued conflict as unsustainable and a tragedy for humanity. The former president's words resonated deeply with many, especially as millions of Ukrainians remain displaced and thousands continue to lose their lives. But critics have been quick to question whether Trump's demand will have any real impact on the ground. Some argue it's a publicity stunt, while others see it as a potential shift in international diplomacy. Experts believe this meeting could influence not just the war's outcome, but also Trump's political ambitions. With the U.S. elections drawing closer, his stance on Ukraine might redefine his global image. But will this call for peace translate into action? Or is it just another headline-grabbing moment? President Zelenskyy remains steadfast, urging continued support from the West while cautiously welcoming Trump's remarks. Meanwhile, Russia's response to this development remains to be seen. Could this meeting in Paris be the first step towards peace? Or is it simply more political theater? As the world watches, one thing is clear: the stakes couldn't be higher. Here at Brave Voice, we'll continue to bring you the latest updates on this critical story. What are your thoughts? Could this move by Trump lead to meaningful change? Let us know in the comments below. Your voice matters. Anchor. As the dust settles from this pivotal meeting, one major question looms large. How will the key players in this conflict respond to Trump's unexpected plea for peace? While Zelenskyy remains focused on securing his nation's future, Russia's silence so far speaks volumes. Here's what we know. Ukraine has been pushing for stronger Western backing, especially in the form of military aid. Zelenskyy's efforts to rally global leaders have brought some success, but the prolonged war continues to stretch resources thin. Now, Trump's call for a ceasefire could shift the narrative, depending on how other world powers, especially NATO allies, react. While some NATO countries, like Germany and France, have voiced tentative support for dialogue, others remain wary. The U.S., under the Biden administration, has taken a hardline approach, prioritizing sanctions on Russia and bolstering Ukraine's defenses. Trump's comments could create a political divide in Washington, further complicating an already tense situation. Speaking to reporters after the Paris meeting, Trump emphasized the need for diplomacy over destruction. He said, and I quote, "This war is not just about two nations. It's a global crisis that demands immediate resolution. The world needs leaders who can bring people together, not tear them apart." A powerful statement, but will it resonate? Reactions have been pouring in from all sides. Supporters of Trump see this as a sign of his statesmanship, positioning him as a potential peace broker. On the other hand, his critics argue that this call comes too late and lacks a concrete plan to address the complexities of the conflicts. For Ukrainians, any glimmer of hope for peace feels bittersweet. They've endured unimaginable suffering, but they also understand the risks of a ceasefire that doesn't include guarantees for their sovereignty. The scars of war run deep, and rebuilding trust, let alone lives, will be no easy feat. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for updates on this story and more global headlines. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a beat. Together, let's continue to uncover the truth and inspire change.